That was a weird video.
Oh yeah!
Back in the garage once again, finally. I think I'm about to be out here a lot more because I am just getting sick of looking at all this junk. All that just, it's really upsetting me. So, I'm gonna bite the bullet and I'm gonna start painting this thing. I got some more flake, I got some more clear. I got some stuff. I still could use a little more material, but I got plenty of body work and like tear down stuff to do on this. So I think that's what I'm gonna focus on. Tearing the sucker apart, getting it all ready to actually do the body work. Get a little bit of rust to fight with on this fender, bottom, and get a little bit on the wheel wells, but nothing real terrible back there, just a few little bubbles starting through. So get all that cut out, get some new metal in there. Just basically the entire car is one big dent if you actually stand back and look at it. I mean, it's kind of ridiculous. I mean, look at that. Look at that quarter. I mean, that's straight up hail damage. Everywhere you look, basically, there's a dent. Everywhere. Doors don't fit great. As you can see by the gaps. Doors don't fit great, and then when you pop them open, they actually touch. But if you pick up on it, I can feel it rocking in there. So it probably needs some pins. So I got some work to do before I will actually need to start spraying any material on the car. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get to getting on it. I mean, no time like the present to get it done. Plus there's a show in September I'd like to have it ready for. Do something with that. I mean, I don't even know I don't even know what's going on there. And I got a new tool. New plasma cutter. Got rid of the little one. Well, I can say little one because physically I thought it was little. I thought that's why it just sucked and wouldn't cut anything. But I'd say that guy is smaller than my little one. But this guy will cut up to 1-inch steel. It will clean cut 1/2-inch steel. It will sever, which is just a rough cut, 1-inch steel, which is insane. The thickest steel that I had, so that was the thickest steel that I had. And that's pretty good stuff. I'd say it's 3/8, maybe quarter, probably, well, it's probably 3/8. And it cut through it. And it can run on either 110 or 220. I was just running, and it's supposed to be a 110 30 amp plug. I only have a 20 amp plug in here. I do have a 220 plug if I need to use that sometime. But my welder and my air compressor run off of that. So I'm already sharing one, and you need the air compressor for the plasma cutter. So I got an old house. I think it was built in 1910. They didn't really care about your welder or your air compressor in 1910. So it really doesn't have, I mean, the garage wasn't built in 1910, I get that, but it really doesn't have the space in the fuse box to run another 220 outlet. But I think there's space in there to run a 30 amp breaker. So I might just do that and then run a dedicated plug for that. But it was cutting 3/8 steel. It did eventually blow the breaker after messing with it for quite a while. But it'll cut my 3/16 stuff because this is what I use for the plates, the reinforcements. So it's a lot thinner material, so I shouldn't have any trouble with that. And I can do my rear arches and maybe some other spots I'm gonna reinforce. So that'd be kind of cool, really handy to have. So yeah, next time you see me, it's probably just gonna be covered in filth because I'm gonna be working on this thing again. Kind of bums me out to not be able to drive it because it is gonna take a little bit to get it done. But kind of bums me out driving a piece of crap. So that's not a piece of crap. I mean it is. Every car that I seem to work on turns into a piece of crap, but it's actually a pretty nice car. It's been doing mostly everything I ask of it lately, which I probably shouldn't say before I go on a cruise, but took it out last night a little bit. Got a little 3-wheel happy and it held up, nothing broke, so that's cool. That's progress. So now I'm gonna mess all that up and I'm just gonna tear it apart again. Every time the car works, I strip it down and move on to something else. So yeah, it's gonna be a long road. But it'll be cool. I'm working on some concoctions here. So I got enough flake here to do that same color that's on the top again. But I don't want to just do that color over the whole thing because that's boring. So I got some holographic gold. Holographic gold. Got a little bit of red I'm mixing. Working on kind of a concoction there. It's got a cool effect. And then I got just straight up 2 pounds of gold flake. Mark Tyler Gold Flake Sparkle FX on Facebook. He's got some really good prices. And he ships really quick, so that's cool. So I'm gonna do a little concoction there of the colors, but like I said, I won't need that for a little while. I'll have quite a bit of work to do just getting the body ready to actually put anything on it. So yeah, that's next. I wish it could be done. I wish somebody else could just show up and do it. That'd be cool. But for tonight, actually will probably be the last night that I drive it for a little while. I'm gonna have one little cruise. Hopefully something bad happens so I can spend all my money fixing that and I won't have to paint the car. That'll be cool.
I'm feeling good, feeling alright tonight. I'm feeling good now, yeah. It's all good in the neighborhood, homes. Yeah. Little ride, I feel good, I feel alright. Cruising through my neighborhood on a warm summer night, I feel good.